waiting. In the streets, paper chase, supreme testing our patience. Now stop the presses. Listen up, this is not a lecture. More like a message with a flow that's as hot as peppers. Pop the only way you can stop this villain.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got CSKA Moscow facing the Golden State Warriors. And so here's CSKA. Left side Curry. He's looking for Bogut and finds him. Snatched away. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. Outside Curry. From deep. Shot is off. And CSKA the other way now. Here's Fritzone. And Thompson sends it back. Back to Green. Cowan passes to Kriapa. Corner shot. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Barnes dishes to Bogut. On its way from Curry for 2. And he's able to get it back. Green kicks to Bogut. Shot clock at 6. Thompson inside the line. And the Warriors miss again.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Pulls up from the corner. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Barnes passes to Bogut. Back to Barnes. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Here's Kriapa. No luck. Curry with the defensive effort.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off. There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And the heave doesn't get to the rim.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Here's Curry. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Green dishes to Curry. Curry with another miss.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Green with the block.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
From deep three-point range, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Bogut. 6 points for Steph Curry.
Guys, you just can't imagine how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. Man, that was as sweet as honey.
And I was looking over at the opposing bench. They couldn't believe it either.
On some changes here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Iguodala kicks to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Wants to get it to Iguodala and does. Inside. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Golden State ball. Substitution for CSKA. Andre Gorancevic.
There's the dish to Livingston. Clock at 6. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Tipped away. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Wide open look. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. on some changes here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli comes in for Green, and it's Barbosa in for Harrison Barnes. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Seska takes possession. Seska trails by 4. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And it's Golden State's ball. For 3, Barbosa, and the basket good. Barbosa's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep. And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! They swipe it. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. The Warriors leading. Here's Livingston. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Timeout, Seska.
Now a timeout called by Seska.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Seska trails by 3. The pass to Hines. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Hines, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And that one misses. Here's Ezeli. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And, Kevin, that's exactly why this is an important possession for them.
To the inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 7 points in the game.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
That'll be a 5-second call.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going on right now.
Yeah, 2 turnovers in a row, and that's always a recipe for disaster.
.56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Zazulin. He's covered by Iguodala. And the rejection by Iguodala. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. And Seska making a change here.
Substitution for Seska. Demetrius Nichols.
And Seska with possession. They've gone on a 10 wing. And it's Spates with the rebound.
Yeah, they got to read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left. That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Down low. Here's Hines. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
And you saw how quick the defense.
Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Seska?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Now Curry. Now here's Thompson. Knocked away. Markoshvili guarded by Curry. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Green.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it up. And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. And Seska with possession. The Hail Mary from beyond half court is off target. And Thompson throws it down.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other. First, I'd say they knock the rust off. Sometimes it takes a little while before you get the blood flowing and you find your rhythm.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Jackson, he's checked in for Seska. Here's Curry. He's got 6. Outside, Green. Jackson comes over with the double. And so here's Seska. Seska trails by 3. Pass to Cowan. Fires from the line. Shot is no good. Great tee that time from Curry. Puts it up, and that's going to be a travel.
Winning or not, it's not going to be a happy locker room when we get to halftime. I mean, they've had a lot of turnovers, and that's not acceptable.
You know they're going to hear about it at the half. Very fortunate to be leading this game at this point. And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
System Moscow.
And so here's Seska. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Out to Kirilenko. And that misses everything.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Seska trails by 3. Trying to get back on track. Can't get it to go.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Here's Fritzl. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.